Good evening, guys, and we're here for the final race of the D1 Sunday Elite here in All Elite Racing. And what I've been told is we have a title decider on our hands today. We have Din with 87 points, Gunkata with 81, D-Morts with 70, and Sir Deadman with 66. All have a chance at the title today. So Deadman has an outside shot, being 21 points behind. He will need Din to retire by looks of it for him to get in there. Gunkata, Din are the two that I think will be fighting out at the top. 6 points separate them. D-Morts also has an outsider chance at the title. He's on 70 points. But I do think it's going to be down to the Alpine and the Alfa Romeo driver of Din and Gunkata as they fight it out. Looking at the constructors, looks like Alpine may have just done enough to wrap that up. They are currently 30 points ahead of Alfa Romeo Racing, with the Aston Martin team about 25 points further back. But it's the midfield that's looking very interesting here. The bragging rights of the midfield. You have the Ferrari, the McLaren. Let me just turn the sound down of the cars. That nearly deafened me right then. Right. That should be better, yep. So you have the Ferraris on 68, 4 points behind them is the McLarens. Then the Red Bulls about 9 points further back, with the Haas 2 points behind them. Mercedes a point behind them, and then the AlphaTauri and Williams bring up the rest of the field. So the bragging rights of that midfield battle is what we're going to be looking out for today. I'm looking forward to commentating. It's been a while since I've been here, so let's see if you guys can put on a show for me and make this last round a good battle. So let's just get everything set up here. There we go. We'll hide. Let's hide the telemetry for now. There we go. So who is the first car round on the track? I think that's going to be the AlphaTauri as he comes across the line. Let's try and find him. There we go, so it's S-Works Racer who's gone out on the medium tyres here. He'll be the first guy to go round. He comes into the first chicane then. Very neat and tidy through that chicane there. Let's ride on board with him. He puts the power down. Up to 7th gear. I'm going to hug the inside line around this corner. Just drift out a tiny bit as you come to the end of the corner. And then hard on the brakes into this final chicane. There we go. He's having a very neat lap here, his S-Works Racer. Hitting all the apexes. Drops down to 5th there, back on the power. Up to 7th, and you drop back down to 5th. Onto the power and into the DRS zone. Well, I'm expecting a few moves to be done here. Maybe a few instants as well. If you haven't got the move done, it can get very tight for this next part of the track. And he's mastering this track, his S-Works Racer. He's hitting every apex so far around this lap. And let's see what lap time he's going to put in as he comes to the final corner now. Hard on the brakes, down to 5th or 4th. He's chose to go for the 5th gear here. And Victor goes on to pole for now, 121.2 on the soft tire. That's what S-Works can do. Up to 2nd for S-Works. Let's have a look. Let's jump on board with one of the guys fighting for the title. It's D-Morts. The outsider chance currently in 3rd in the championship. He will need results to go his way with the front 2 guys as Tangerine Hopper has retired here just at the start of sector 2. Let's see what D-Morts can do. He comes up to the line as TJ Barnes goes up to pole. Mort stays 5th here, 1.1 seconds back. Nels putting in a fantastic lap. He's gone on to provisional pole for 120.8. So the front 3 split by 2.5 tenths. Lucky now, Gunkata's still in the pit. Din is still in the pit. So Deadman's still in the pit. So out of the 4 title challengers, only one of them has put a lap in, and that was D-Morts on the medium with a 122.2, I think. 1.4 off the pace though. So now has set the lap time to be for 120.8. Nice quick time for him. Quite a few guys out on track. I'm just looking for someone who hasn't said that. Oh, here we go. Here's one of my good mates, Joey, in the Ferrari. Wonder how many track limit violations he's going to get today. Can't wait to battle him next week in the 7 PM tier. It's going to be a challenge who gets the most track limit penalties between me and him. Place your bets now as he comes around that last corner. Shooting up to the line. Where's Joey going to put himself? Joey down 6-7 tenths off the pace. TJ Barnes has improved. Gone up to second. He's a tenth, 1.5 tenths behind Niles, who's also just improved to a 120.6. So Gunkata hasn't left the pitch yet. Dean hasn't left the pitch yet. Oh, that's a dead man. Jamie is leaving the pitch just now in the McLaren. Let's see what Jamie can do then. He comes out. So who's on that? It hasn't put a time in. I think it's just SLR Turbo. Looking around sector 1 right now. And the other 4 Joe's teammates. A few guys have tried it out on the mediums. The mediums are looking about a second to a second and a half slower than the faster soft runners. When we get into the top 10 on the mediums, it will be a tight push. Jack Preston works are in the pit. Dean Mortz is on another lap, I think. He's looking to improve on his 9th. He definitely needs to be up the top here. Come this end of the qualifying, doesn't want to get stuck in the midfield pack, especially if you're battling for the title. It's key for them 4 guys not to get into the midfield battles. They do not want to be there. It'll cost them time. It could cost them a chance at the championship, but he does improve. He's gone up to 5th on the medium tie now. Just 6 tenths down for D Mortz. So he has improved. Has any of the title guys left the pitch yet? Din is out on an out lap. So it's a dead man. So dead man's the furthest guy round. And we'll jump on board with him in his Alpine. Let's have a ride. It's a dead man on his fastest lap. He's currently 4th in the championship. He definitely needs results to go his way here for a chance to win the title. But to win it, he's got to be at the front anyway. So he needs a really good lap. He chose to go for the soft tire. Nice and gingerly, a bit gingerly there for the first 2 corners. You could have got a bit more time out of that if you wanted to. Looking very cloudy here. I wonder if it's going to rain. See what the dead man can do then into this chicane. Very neat through there. And he's gone purple in the first sector. Has the dead man. So he is currently flying right now. Nice precise steering inputs here. Looking like he's going to have a very clean lap here. He comes up to see what his sector 2 time is going to be. 53.5. It's also a purple sector. So the dead man here looks like he's on course to maybe take a pole position right now. He flies down towards the last corner here. We have 9 minutes to go in this qualifying session. Let's see what the dead man can do. He puts the power down at the last corner. Takes the tightest line to the line. Oh, he's only good enough for second right now behind Niles. So dead man then 1.5 tenths back off Niles in the battle for the lead. Jamie slipped himself into 8th place right now. Bouncing over the curves there. He's invalidated. Nice little bounce around for him. Let's see. Gunkata. It's just starting a flying lap now. Oh, Din has put a lap in as well. I didn't realise Dim was there, but Dim battling away. He's put himself into 4th, 1.7 tenths back. The top 4 are only split by under 2 tenths of a second. That's Nelson, Deadman, TJ Barnes, and Din. All going for it here. Only split by 2 tenths of a second. And to be fair, the top 7 guys are only split by 4 tenths of a second. Right now, that's extremely tight at the top end of the field right now. As Mo slides into 3rd, he wants to be part of that party with the 2 tenths gap. And he goes straight bang into the middle of it and puts himself into third. This is where Gunkata is then. Oh, that was very close to invalidating there from Gunkata. He's gonna get the power down. Just quickly looking at the title race. So Dean at the moment, title leader, has just gone on to pole. A fantastic lap from Din then. Beats Niles. So Din's on pole. Under a tenth quicker than Niles in second. Are in the top 5 still, split by 2 tenths here, but Din, championship leader at the moment, is gonna put in a fantastic pole lap time right now. Just what he would have wanted. Gunkata though, second in the championships, not had a very good opening lap here. He's 1.1 tenth off the pace here, he's down in 13th. Gunkata's gonna need to pull something better out the bag as Turbo goes on to pole for 120.5. Good, fantastic lap there, and it's pushed the guys in the 2 tenths club into the 3 tenths club here. Top 6 split by 3 tenths. You can and Gunkata's pulled out this lap. So the 4 title contenders, Din is second, Gunkata's down in 14th. D Morts has gone down to 10th, and Sir Deadman is in 6th, and Jack Preston goes on to pole and demotes Din to 3rd. But for Din at the moment, he's ahead of all of his championship rivals right now, so he'll be quite happy with that one. As long as it stays that way as we go into the final stage of qualifying, just 5.5 minutes to go. Just looking through the tables now. So Swindo is not here, so Jamie here could pinch 5th here. He needs to get 3 points, take 5th in the championship. I think that's the highest he can possibly get. Jack Preston, who's currently on pole, he sits in 10th in the Drivers' Championship with 25 points. So he could actually, if he keeps that pole position and takes the win, could actually jump up to 5th. The midfield battle is extremely tight here, from about 5th in the championship all the way down to 13th. It is very tight. Not just that, in the constructors as well. Alpine, as it stands, have the advantage. As D Mortsen goes second, and he's only 0.003 slower than Jack Preston right now. What a lap that was. And the gap between them, I don't think can be measured on the track. It would literally be millimetres between Jack Preston and D Morts right now. So D Morts keeping himself in this championship fight. He's got to keep in there. Had a fantastic lap there. So Deadman then has slipped down to 7th. Din, his teammate, in 4th. Gunkata's in the pit. He'll want to be doing another lap. Let's have a look at some of the other drivers there. Turbo's had a good lap, he's into 3rd. Look at the top 3 are split by 0.01 thousandth of a second between them. That is extremely tight. I think you could fit a Rizzler between them. But the top 3 are putting insane laps. Top 4 are split by less than a tenth of a second. The top 8 by 3 tenths of a second. Now that's amazing. And the top 10 by 5 tenths. In the top 12, all within a second of each other. Jamie will be looking to improve, though, with a big gap between 11th and 12th of about 5 tenths here that Jamie will want to close up. But I don't think I've seen it this close in qualifying before. The top 11 split by 5 tenths of a second. That's extremely close margins. Joey's retired, Deep Fried Doink is retired, Tangerine Hopper retired and didn't set a lap. So their qualifying is over. As we go into the last 3 minutes then. It's what Niles can do as he comes across the line. He does improve, but doesn't improve his position then. Now stays 5th. As everyone now prepares for their final runs in this qualifying session. And are the Alpines here going to give each other a tow? So Deadman and Din. So Deadman's leading Din out here. So Din is going to get a good tow off Sir Deadman right now. So let's go. As they come across the line, they start their flying laps. About half a second to a second between them. See if that tow can help Din get up there. A heavy brake into that first corner. Din was a bit cleaner for that, but Sir Deadman managed to get the power down a bit earlier and actually stretch that gap. Sky Jane Wolf cross line 11th. Where's Jamie? Jamie's coming through the second sector now. And he also has his teammate behind him, George Hero, but he won't be getting a tow. He's too far back. Now that tow will really come in handy on this last straight before the final turn here, where you don't have the DRS. That's where the tow is going to be the most key. Might be DRS affected. So Jamie coming around that last corner. Let's see what he can do. He comes up to the line. Oh, Jamie's gone in the pit. Jamie did not set that lap there. He's coming to the pit. That should be his qualifying over. And whilst he was watching Jamie, Nels and Mo slid in their laps, went 4th and 5th. Ooh, could have got out of the way a bit more there, could have Mo. Let's see where these Alpines go. Still, Deadman don't improve, Din don't improve. And look at the gaps here between these drivers. The top 6 only split by 1/10 of a second. I've never seen it that close. Make that the top 7 split by 1/10 of a second. The Sky Loans Wolf sets the fastest lap of the session, a 1:20.5. That gives him provisional pole, and there's someone that can beat it right now. So the top 7 split by 1/10 here. Most of these guys are all on flying laps. Jack Preston comes to the line. Can he snatch back his pole? He can't. Turbo S-Works Racers retired in sector 2. Just where Turbo's come around, because it's a bit damaged there. So there goes Turbo. Is he improving on his lap time? Let's have a look. He's 1/10 down, so he's not improving enough right now. He's going to switch between these top 10 guys as qualifying ends now, so everyone's on their last laps. So the 2 Alpines come across. Sir Deadman's on pole. Sir Deadman steals pole position right now. Din doesn't improve. Next car across the line is going to be Turbo. Is he going to improve? He's going to be tight. He doesn't. Alfa Romeo next. Sky Loans Wolf retakes the top spot. Number 1:20.447. Oh my god, the margins here between these guys is insane. The top 8 split by 1.5 tenths. The top 10 by half a second. This is insane. Is Jack Preston improving as he comes around the last corner? Can he? He was on pole about 4 minutes ago. He ain't now as he comes across the line. And he does. Jack Preston onto pole. These guys are improving all the time. D Morts, can he improve? He does. D Morts takes pole. This is insane. Everyone improving on the last lap. Right, TJ Barnes, can he improve? He cannot. And we've just got Joel Shock who's coming into the pit. And I think that's going to be your starting grid. D Morts, who is outside a chance in 3rd place in driver's standings, takes pole. Jack Preston will be 2nd. Skylones will 3rd. So Deadman, who also has an outside chance, is currently in 4th. Yeah, he's in 4th. Turbo's in 5th now. 6th, most 7th. Din, championship leader, could only muster an 8th place right now. TJ Barnes in 9th. Gonkata 2nd in the championship, could only muster a 10th place. Yeah, and you got Victor, Jules Shock, and Jamie Reeder, followed by Clutto, Joe Joey, S-Works Racer, Deep Fried Doink, Sergio, and Tangerine Hopper rounding out the field. But the gaps then, the top 9 are split by 0.3 of a second, which can only lead to one thing. This is going to be an extremely, extremely tight race right now. Good luck to you all on that. Well, I wish you all the best of luck into turn 1, because this is going to be extremely close. Remember, the race is never won in the first corner. And it's key for the likes of D-Morts, Sir Deadman, Dean and Gunkata to stay out of trouble. And the 2 leaders in the Drivers' Championship, Dean and Gunkata, came out worse, 8th and 10th. Whilst D-Morts came first. And Sir Deadman qualified 4th here. So let's get ready to go racing then, guys. So for Gunkata to win the championship then, he will need to outscore Din by 6 points here. Oh, he needs to beat Screen by 7. That's going to be a tough job to, but you never know. Deadman, the outsider chance, is currently 21 points behind. Ideally, he will need Din, his teammate, to retire, and for him to win the race here, to win the championship. D-Morts is 17 points behind. I think he's going to need the same here. He's going to need Din to retire and then pick up a second, and then hope Gunkata does not outscore him either by 11 points. This is going to be tight battle for the end of the season between these guys. It's all going to come down to this now. So everyone's just putting in their strategies now. Their fuel loads. It's looking very sunny right now. Nice hot day in Monza to look forward to. As we look down the pit lane, with a few front wings there, look, already placed out in the garages, ready to go. The only team there that doesn't have a front wing out is the Mercedes garage. So they are very hopeful that Tangerine Hopper's not going to lose his wing here. Actually, that's weird. Every other team's got a front wing out the front of their garage, except for the Mercedes. So here we go then. And we're about to go lights out. And it's lights out and away we go. This should be a one-stopper race. Oh, someone's had a very slow start right at the back there. S-Works Racer. Ding got away fantastically well. He's coming into the first corner. Oh, there's 4 cars abreast behind. Is a wing. I saw wings going for massive damage to Mo. That was not the cleanest first corner I've seen. That will be looked into at the steward's room. The midfield all come together. D-Mort's got the perfect start here, straight up to the lead for him. Deadman going to place as well. Oh god, cars going off the track here. That's Deep Fried Doink because he comes back on. He's down 17th. I'm going to look through and I'll see who's got the damage. So D-Mort's winning. Jack Preston 2nd. Deadman 3rd. Skyline Wolf 4th. Now's in 5th. And now he's coming under a lot of pressure already from Gunkata. Gunkata's made up 4 positions. Make that 5. As Gunkata up to 5th place. He's had a rocket start. And Gunkata's up to 5th. Oh, he's gone off the track. This is going to be... He's going to be... Hold on. Oh, it was now, sorry. Now said it's battling away with TJ Barnes and Turbos. They come round, but Niles has damage. We've got a virtual safety car out. So Niles has damage. He will have to pit. He's got no front right end plate. And as I said, he's into the pits now for Niles. Not the best start for him. And the other cars will be coming into the pits though. Clutto's in. Deep Fried Doink's in, Jamie's in, Joey's in, and Mo. So 6 guys and all losing front wing on that first lap. So D-Mort's leading away. He's already getting that gap up to a second. We're under virtual safety car conditions. So he will be very happy with his start. He needs to win. He's doing all he can. And as long as he can keep that first place, that's the best chance he's going to get at taking this title. 2 main title rivals though, Gunkata and Din are 5th and 6th here. Gunkata had an amazing start, picked up 5 places on that opening out as Doink gets a drive-through penalty for speed under the safety car. And Din made up 2 positions. Ooh, TJ Barnes and Tabo having a look at each other there. And he thought better of it. As D Morton has nearly got Jack Preston out of his DRS range here. Jack Preston there closing in. I'm guessing he's using a bit of his ERS up there. Let's put that to tyre life. So Sir Deadman's in 3rd. And here we go, a bit of weaving starting already here, trying to break the DRS. DRS I don't think will be active until the second DRS zone on this lap. The top 3 have already gapped the guys behind them. D-Morts and Sir Deadman have had a great start. Jack Preston's had a good start as well, has held on to his 2nd place. Gunkata now is chasing down his teammate Skysland's Wolf. He will not want his teammate to hold him up here. There'll be team orders being issued down the radio. Let me pass and then hold Din up as much as you can. Din here. It's already fallen a second off his title rival Gun here right now. TJ Barnes is up to 7th, Tebo in 8th, Victor in 9th. Jules Shock's got himself up to 10th right now. Jamie's in the pit again. Jamie pitted again. Was that for another front wing? Or was it for a drive-through? It might have been for a drive-through penalty there for Jamie. And we jump to the top now because the gap's coming down to 2 tenths here. And the DRS will be on right now. Deadman will also have the DRS. He will help him stave in the second of these 2 fighting. He's right on board with Jack Preston, see if he can get the move done. He's got the DRS. He pulls to the right here. He's got past. And D-Morts drop down to the 2nd then. Hard on the brakes. And we've got a yellow flag and it's Mo. Mo's DNF'd here. Trying to figure out where to start sector 2. Another virtual safety car. So Sir Deadman then keeping him just within the DRS of these 2 in front of him. D-Morts and Jack Preston racing away right now. Gunkata's in 4th. He's made up another position and his teammate has let him past here. They may have heard my commentary. They have switched it around on track. And Gunkata now past his teammate. He's got a car between him and Din. And he's behind his 2 other title rivals now. Din's got to find something to stop this. 7-point swing Gunkata needs. So Gunkata at the moment would pick up 12 points. Din would pick up 8. It wouldn't be enough. Gunkata would need to pass Sir Deadman and D-Morts. He would need to get into 2nd to take the title. The virtual safety car ends. And we'll have DRS here right back at the front. D-Morts is going to be 5 tenths back. Will he be close enough to get a move on Jack Preston done right now? Going to jump back a little bit because Din is going to get past Sky Lone Wolf here. And he does indeed. Oh, he's hard on the brakes. Oh, Din nearly clipped in the back of Gunkata there. That would have been nail biting stuff. I bet he was clenched up right there. And that makes Gunkata's job a lot harder with Din behind him in 5th. Meaning Gunkata will now need a 2nd place to take the title. D-Morts and Sir Deadman though, as it stands, will be battling it away for 3rd place in the Drivers' Championship. They need Gunkata and Din to have a terrible race here for them guys to win the championship. And Din picks up a 3-second penalty then. Not what he needs, but on lap 5 of 27. Jack Preston has pulled out a 1.1 second lead here. He's going to get D-Morts out of his DRS range as it stands. D-Morts though getting just about back into it. He's using some ERS to stave in it. Said Deadman knows all over his ring. Gunkata's gaining. Din's in 5th, so the 4 people battling for the Drivers' Championship at 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th right now. Just look for Skylines with his losing positions quite a lot here. TJ Barnes has got past him and he's about to come under pressure. We're going to have a three-way battle for 6th place coming up to turn 1 right now. Let's have a look. And they're battling around. It's going to be 3. It's going to go down to 2 wide. Ferrari of Turbo then gets past TJ Barnes. TJ Barnes loses like 2 positions there, 6th to 8th on that straight. DRS cost him there, he did not have it. And that was very clean race between Skylines, Wolf, Turbo and TJ Barnes there. Everyone behind is a bit spread out. It's the top 8 here that are quite closely placed. Got a few guys that have switched to the mediums and hards further back. Jack has finally got Demorts out of his DRS range. It's going to give Sir Deadman a nice advantage of Demorts here. He's having a look. He chose not to try and move there, and he backs out of it. He's Demorts not going to be in the DRS range of Jack Preston here. No, is he? He's going to be very tight. I don't think he has. No, he's not going to have DRS now. He's going to come under a lot of pressure from Sir Deadman behind. And the first and second drivers are going to be battling up to turn 1 as well. Stick with these two in the battle for second. So Deadman pulls out, he's gone to the right. He should get the move done. He has. Din's now going for the move on Gunkata. And Din gets past Gunkata here. Oh no, Gunkata's gone for the switchback, and this is a brilliant battle between the 2 title rivals. Gunkata regains 4th place, but Din's not giving up on this. Absolutely fantastic fighting between 1st and 2nd in the drivers, and Din has to yield. Gunkata gets the better of him there. 1st and 2nd championship there, having a fantastic duel of fates there. A bit of the Star Wars music playing in the background. He's still having a right battle. So Deadman then, he's absolutely flying now. He's been released by Demorts. He's trying. Oh, Din's gone past Gunkata in the 2nd DRS zone. Din gets past Gunkata here, but Gunkata will definitely be close enough to keep that DRS. And so Deadman got himself back within the DRS zone of the leader here. Still got Demorts in it. You've got a safety car. Safety car out. So Deadman in. Demorts in. Din's in. Din's going to get double stacked with his teammate right now. Oh, it's not going to go well for Din, I don't think. So in the pit comes Din. Oh, that might have cost him that split second there. Out the pit they come. Will he get out ahead? No. No, he does. The game gives Din the lead over Gunkata out the pit. So everyone can now just take a breath here. Jack Preston, I think, was just past the entry into the pits at that moment. He couldn't react to that safety car. But if he pits, he should be able to get back out ahead. After Deadman, Skylines Wolf didn't pit either. Victor's in 3rd. And so Sergio there on the medium, so they won't be looking to pit. Pretty much most of the field has pitted though. So let's have a look. So Deadman's gone for mediums, Mort's gone for mediums, Din's gone for mediums, Gunkata's gone for mediums, Turbo's gone for hards. He'd be looking to go to the end on that set of tyres. TJ Barnes gone medium, Tangerine's gone hard, Now's gone mediums. So mostly mediums, but some have chose to go for the hard tyres right now. Jamie is in the pits right now. He needs to get out the pits though, he doesn't want to get lapped here. There we go. Jamie should be able to catch up to the back of the field then before the restart. I bet he will be absolutely chuffed for that safety car. As Jack Preston's coming out the pit, where he's going to emerge, he's going to want to emerge ahead of Sir Deadman. And Sir Deadman's on the power. But he won't get past him, so Sir Deadman will here behind Jack Preston here. Skyline's Wolf. He doesn't. Din gets a car between him. No, Din has had to give that position back there. So Din down to 7th, Concata in 8th. As it stands, Din will be your driver's champion. Alpine will also take the constructors. And Victor then will be the guy that will be leading the pack behind the safety car. And whilst we have the safety car, let's have a look at the penalties. So Deadman's got 5-second penalty. That will be for speeding in the pit lane, I'm sure. I agree with you, Andy. I hope you don't get another safety car as well. The first 9 laps was intense enough. Some of the battles that have been going on, especially between the 4 title contenders, Din and Gunkata have been having an amazing battle so far this race. In terms of penalties there, so Deadman's got 5 seconds. Din's got 3 seconds. That would drop him on Gunkata right now. Turbo's got 3. Tangerine Hopper's got 5. D5 Doink's got 5. It's looking where Jamie and Joey are. Jamie and Joey are going to be about 50 seconds behind the rest of the field. As the rest of the field, they're going to have to actually do flying laps here to catch up to the back of that field if they want to be with the main field before that safety car restart. Tyres, everyone's on the mediums or the hards right now. There's only 2 guys that have stuck to the hard tyres, Tangerine and Turbo. They're stuck to the hard tyre. Everyone else on the field though is on to mediums. Can the mediums stretch the end here? That'd be 18 laps. I think you just about make it. Joey's made 3 pit stops today. And in terms of position gains, this safety car won't give us the best accurate representation of positions gained, because Victor and Sergio were running, I think, 7th and 8th before the safety car. And now 1st and 2nd on the field. Tangerine Hopper's gained 8 places so far. Gunkata had gained about 6 before the safety car. I'm only a third of the way through this race, really. So it's going to get intense. I'll keep the penalties up. I'm just seeing Jamie and Joey should get to the back of the field before the restart here. Dude of the McLaren. Let's have a look at people's helmets. So Jamie's got a nice little helmet there. I wonder if people have colour coordinated their helmets. Ooh, I like the Deadman's helmet. That looks kind of cool. So Deadman's helmet definitely the Alpine colours. Skyline matching the Romeo's colours as well. Sorry, I'm quite a sucker for helmets. I like to see people's helmet designs. And we're going to have another lap of safety car here then. So the people on the mediums, I don't think they will mind right now, because this will help them stretch these tyres. Especially the guys that have picked for fresh mediums. This could help them stretch these tyres to the end here. Just watching Victor be on the safety car. Don't drive into it. You will be disqualified. Sergio's in 2nd, Jack Preston's in 3rd. So Deadman then. They're going to be leading the championship. Rivals away here in 4th, but he has got a 5-second penalty. Din Marks in 5th, Din 7th, Gunkata 8th, Sky's Lane Wolf in fact as the middleman here. And Gunkata will be hoping if Skyline Wolf can maybe get the jump on the 2 guys in front of him, or hold Din up so he can get past him and then let him through. It's always good having your teammate in there to help you. So Skyline Wolf will be acting as the Valtteri Bottas or the Sergio Perez. Depends which team you support. Now he's recovering as well. He's 12. He lost his front wing on the opening lap. He'll be hoping to fight back through the field. Jamie and Joey not having the best start to the race, but they will be hoping now they're back in with the field that they can make some gains here as safety car is coming in. Victor's holding the field up quite a bit here. Go close. This what speed are they going here? Let me just get the telemetry. 30 miles an hour. Victor's slowing his field right up here. I think he's gone a bit early because that safety car won't be in the pit yet, so be careful guys, because I'm pretty sure the game may make him brake right now. Oh no, Victor timed that safety car restart absolutely bang on here. And Victor then did the ultimate and had a fantastic start. And Victor leads Jack caught everyone from about third place off here. Jack Preston, so Deadman lost out a little bit. Oh, Klutz took the escape road right there. Has that Red Bull got damage? Let's have a look. He took the escape road to pick up damage. I think he has to his front right. Oh no, yeah. He's running wide though, he's not hitting on tyres. Ooh! Deep fried dog running off. Two McLaren drivers having a good tussle here. Jamie and Joshua floating around in their McLarens. I want to see what's going to happen here. Jamie going to use a bit of VRS here to get past his teammate. Joey's just sitting back a little bit there, just watching this battle unfold. Victor had a fantastic restart, but already the quicker guys behind are already closing in. Jack Preston, he's had a fantastic race so far today. He was leading before the safety car. He's already closed straight back in on these front two. He's only 2 tenths behind. And here we go then. Everyone's going to be using the ARS here. I don't see any moves maybe being made. Jack had to think about it. The Red Bull moved over there to say you ain't coming past right now. It's just key for these first few laps. Dinner's got past Skylands. Wolf then. He's put another car between him and Gunkata. And his other two rivals, Sir Deadman and Demorts, are just ahead of him on the track. So as it stands, he will be the Drivers' Championship. Gunkata needs to have some sort of push here. Oh, he nearly went into the gravel there though. He's slowly losing out here. He needs to get past his teammate. No, Din doesn't get too far filled. Din does have a 3-second penalty there, which may play a part at the end. And here we go. Victor then defending from Guru. And these guys are having a right battle for the lead right now. Top 5 are split by less than a second as they all come down. Okay, Victor's got overtaken by nearly contact between the front two of Sergio and Victor, and that's left the door open for Jack. Jack up to second. He took the inside line around that last corner. And Jack's up to second. DRS will be enabled, but not until the second DRS zone. We've got 4 cars racing away. Jack backs out of it here. He'd rather take second into that corner. Jack is up to second, Sergio up to first. Victor lost out 2 places there. And now has a dead man behind him. Morse and Din. Not even this battle either, they're all over the back of each other. Skylin off and Gunkata are battling away. Oh, the car's gone wide. That's Sir Deadman. Sir Deadman ran and bounced over the curbs, and that's cost him 2 positions. It has. Demorts and Din get past Sir Deadman, who's now demoted down to 6. So that's helped Din out again. That's another championship rival that he has behind him. It also is his teammate. But I think the Alpine team may have constructors wrapped up already. they can keep these positions, they definitely will be Constructors champions. As we're all pushing up, we're going to have DRS enabled now as well. Jamie and his team have been making progress up the field, up to 12th and 13th. Now's gone up as well, up to 9th. Gunkata's dropped down to 10th. Has Gunkata got problem? He has. Gunkata's got front left end plate damage. Absolute disaster for Gunkata. He's having to pit. That's going to drop to the back of the field. That's going to be music to Din's ears. As Jack Preston takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Sergio's in second. Din has now got up to third. The championship leader is up to third place. Every single one of his rivals are behind him. His main rival Gunkata is down in 16th place right now. On lap 15 of 27. And Din is doing what he needs to do here. And I think he maybe even think I could win this and the championship. Stepan's in 6. He's going to find himself behind. He's going to be getting fed up of seeing the back of that Aston Martin, I think. Morts did have a look at Victor right there. The front group of guys. Need to change that. So the top 8 here only split by 2.5 seconds. I've come round at 5. I call out Jack Preston's leading. I haven't got Sergio out of his DRS just yet. But Din's right up the back of Sergio, but Sergio's going to have the DRS of the car in front. So Din's going to have a look at it. Thought better of it there. As Dean Morts and Victor go tight. Oh, Victor squeezed Sir Deadman up onto the inside curb there. I feel like he could have left him a bit more room there. So Deadman won't be happy about being squeezed there by Victor. So Din's up to second and he's got past Sergio. Din here is going to want to take the championship in style by the looks of it. He wants to win it and win the final race of the season. Take the double whammy. Mort's up to 4, Fix is 5th, so Deadman's in 6th, Skyline Wolf in 7th. TJ Barnes in 8th. Haven't seen TJ race for a while. He looks like he's got quick out. Oh, Dean Watts has retired. A massive crash there. I just saw the aftermath of it. Oh, there's his car. I've got another safety car here. As everyone's just passing the wreckage, he's lost it. Ooh, Dungeon up and nearly crashed into him there. Dean Watts, that's one championship rival out the way for Dean. That's one less guy he's got to worry about. I've gone Gunkata there. It's going to be help move through there. It might not have got him up there. But he's going to be at the back. He's going to at least be with the field here. And every single person pitted on this lap, except for Skyline's Wolf, chose not to pit here. Dean emerges in second. Jack Preston emerges in third. TJ Barnes has come out in 4th place. Niles has emerged in 5th. So Niles and TJ Barnes then. They're going to be absolutely happy as hell there. They just gained a few positions in the pits there. TJ Barnes and Niles. Sergio's come out in 6th. Jules Shock's in 7th. Victor in 8th. Joey in 9th. Gunkata's come out in 10th, so Deadman, I think, had to serve his 5-second penalty, that's why he's dropped down to 11th. Gunkata, though, was at the back, hadn't pitted, it's going to bring him up, though, to 10th. Jamie's up to 12th then. Remember, Jamie needs 2 points here today to secure 5th in the championship. So Jamie then needs to make up 4 places and take Victor's 8th place to do so. Turbo's going to be at the back as well, thrown off the film. Skyline's also going to be leading us on this restart. So look at the tyres then. So Skyline Wolf decided not to pit. He's going to stay on his mediums to the end. He's on 7-lap old mediums. Everyone else is on fresh softs. So Skyline's Wolf then on the mediums. 8 laps old. He's going to be under pressure. These guys on the softs are going to be extremely quick at they're going to push on. I think Skyline Wolf has missed the trick here. I think he should have pitted and gone for the softs like everyone else has. Pretty much the whole field on softs except for Clutter and Deep Fried Doink who are on the mediums. Hoping that these soft tyres maybe lose a bit of performance towards the end and they can strike them. But I'm pretty sure everyone now who's on the softs should be able to get to the end quite comfortably here. 9 laps to go after this safety car if it comes in this lap. If it's all set up here, Den's in second. He will take the Drivers' Championship as it stands. The Constructors will also be going to Alpine as it stands. So, D-Morts, Wildness Din's Rivals is out. So Deadman and Gunkata are 9th and 11th. So for Deadman, he will need a miracle here. He would need maybe Din to retire and him to go and somehow get first. Gunkata then, he needed a swing of 8 points here to Din. It's just not happening for him at the moment, and he's going to hope something's going to happen. So Skyline's Wolf then will lead us on this safety car restart. Let's get the penalties up because that's going to play a key at the end. And Skyline's Wolf then has gone. Caught Din out a little bit there. And we come in the final corner and off we go. Jack Preston is all over the back of Din here. He's not waiting around. I think Skyline's Wolf had his throttle managed here as Din's going to go for the lead. He's been put to the outside. And Din was not messing about there. Oh, we've got someone who went wide. Din takes the lead. Jack Preston just got back ahead. TJ Barnes. Yellow flag. Din leads, Skyline off in second. Jack Preston is in third. So it's all coming together for Din right now. So look, these two rivals, the 9th and 11th still, they haven't made any gains on this restart. That is true. Horner did ask for a miracle and he did get one. So it's not over yet. It's not over till the fat lady sings. Until that Alpine crosses the line. And already Din is absolutely flying. He's just at the fastest lap and that was off the safety car restart. And he's already 2 seconds up on Jack Preston. And there's a battle going on with him. TJ Barnes out brakes. Jack Preston he's had to take the run off. He's bouncing across the curbs. Jack Preston gets the position back. He's back up into second. TJ Barnes back down to third there. He out braked himself and had to run across the curbs. Niles has got past Skyline Wolf as well. He has indeed. Good battles going on here throughout the track. People are breaking themselves there. Din is absolutely flying. He's 2 seconds up the road from Jack Preston. He does have a 3-second penalty though, which as it stands would drop him to third, but I'm pretty sure Din's thinking I want to win the championship in style and by doing so winning the last race of this season. to do, so he's got to get that gap up to 3 seconds there. Got to make his DRS though, now that's the key thing. Sergio and Dual Shark and Skyline's Wolf all battling down here. It's that final turn. For the battle for 5th position then, heating up. DRS will be enabled not till the second part of the track, and Sergio then is going to be all over the back of Skyline's Wolf here. He's gone to the outside for turn 1. He should get past him though before we get there. He has indeed. And Sergio then takes 5th place away from Skyline's Wolf. Guncat is up to 8th. Joey's in 9th. So Deadman has slipped down to 12th place here. Jamie's got past him. Jamie, I think, wants that 5th place in the championship, and he's got 6 laps to do it. He's got to get up to 8th here. Ooh, the Red Bull there went very wide. Caught the back of Skyline's Wolf, and then he cut it on. That's caused issues, and the Ferrari's got damage. Joey's got damage. Oh, that is very dang. Oh, I don't know if you call that danger. Sergio lost it, went onto the gravel and cut across the track, which caused Dual Shark and Joey and Good Cat to take evasive action. Joey come off worse. Joey's lost his. And Joey runs off the track, and whoa, he's taking out the barge board there. To come down to that final corner, then there's 3 cars. Oh my god, there's a big crash. Sir Deadman has just been wiped out. Virtual safety car. How is that only a virtual? That was a massive incident there. Cars are slowing everywhere. I don't know if Jamie had an incident out that last corner. Jamie's into the pit. There was a massive crash there. There's 3 cars going abreast right there. Deadman was in the middle and got pinballed around by the looks of it and shot off into the barrier. And Jamie's had to have a new front wing, so is Joey. Oh, that looks nasty, that crash. So there's Sir Deadman's title hopes over. I think they were already over though. And that leaves us with Din and Gunkata. Well, I think Din's got it in the bag right now. They've got a virtual safety car. And Gunkata, he won't give up. And the thing is, if it miracles can happen, if he can get himself up to 2nd, and then try somehow get within the 3 seconds of Din, he wins the championship. Simple as. He's got to push though. The virtual safety car ends. That was a very traumatic lap there for a few drivers. It's put a few guys out of this battle. It's definitely injured. Jamie's race and Joey's race and Victor's race and Skyline's Wolf race have all been injured by that incident. And now Zen has got himself up to 3rd in that final podium place. He's got TJ Barnes behind him there. As we go into the last 5 laps of this race then. Din is 2 seconds out in the lead, but with his 3-second penalty he would currently drop down to 3rd place. As Niles puts the power down then. He will run to try and catch Jack up here. Niles had a bad start to the race. He's fought back through the field, and he's up there to be one of my drivers of the day contenders. Same for TJ Barnes. I haven't really seen him most of the race. He's currently fighting for a podium though. Sergio in 5th, Goncata in 6th, Juicerock 7th, Tebo 8th. Oh, Deep Fried Doinks had an issue there. He saved it though, kept it out the barrier. And Jack Preston is actually gaining back in on Din here. The gap was 2 seconds at the start of that lap. It's now down to a 2nd. And we have got a lap car of Tangerine Hopper in between them there. And that lap car though was enough to give Jack the DRS there. That lap car helping Jack out there giving him the DRS, helping him protect himself from Nails, and helped him gain in on Din a little bit. See, not all lap cars are problems. Yeah, some lap cars can help you out. I'm just looking. Gun cutter is on the back, so it is. It's not making any inroads though. As Tangerine Harper retires, he had just been lapped. I think he pulled off and retired. This one has a spun, I think. I think Deep Fried Doink has just spun again in the chicanes, back underway there. So we've got into that final corner. Din's got 3 laps to go here, and he'll be celebrating his championship victory. Jamie retires as well. Where's Jamie retired? Jamie retires there. Hard place to retire. I'm going to ride on board with Din here. Just see Jamie's wreckage. Where is Jamie's wreckage? What's that? It's a weird place to lose it there. So Din needs to press on second. The closest battle here is for the final podium position. And that's between Niles and TJ Barnes. Niles had to think about it there. Had to pull out of it. TJ Barnes is defending with his life here to keep that 3rd place. He could even be second, but they are costing time with each other by battling, and it's giving Din a chance to maybe not lose a podium here. It's going to keep him in it and keep him second as it stands. Niles goes for the move on TJ Barnes and has got it done. I think this battle between these two is going to go right down to the wire. We'll stick with it as it is the closest battle on the track right now. 1 turn for TJ Barnes. Look, it's going to be eyeing him up. He's going to have the DRS right now. Niles is not going to have the DRS. Right on board of TJ Barnes then as he goes for the attack. 2 laps to go in the battle for the final podium position here. It's eating up a bit of weaving there from Niles. Didn't phase TJ though at all, and TJ Barnes up to 3rd place right now. And we're putting the pad on now, so might not be a bad thing. Maybe you could do a bit of DRS tactics here that we have seen from the Ferrari and Red Bulls. Tactically give yourself the DRS on that last lap and get past him. I have seen it done before, and to be fair, that's what I would do. Now it is challenging that. TJ Barnes, these two battling now has probably cost them a chance for 2nd place, and they've dropped now way at that 3 seconds of Din. Joey gets a 10-second penalty for quitting the corner. Joey there did not want to be outdone by anyone for a time penalty set, and he's retired as well. Joey out this race. It's going to come to the final lap there. Concata is all over the back of Sergio. He has fought hard this race, but it's just not going to be enough here unless something drastic happens between Din. Oh, I don't think anything drastic is going to happen to Din on this last lap. Concata though is going to fight right about Niles and TJ Barnes. TJ Barnes keeping it there. Concata up to 5th. As it stands, Din will be the champion, yes. Just not your race today, Jamie. Every time you got yourself back into the race, something would go wrong. And if I am correct, Din is going to definitely win the championship right now. Let's check. Yeah, Din will definitely win the championship unless he bins it here. I didn't really want to say that. I don't want to do the commentator's curse. But I think Din here is going to be your champion, guys. It's looking now. It's dropped out a second to TJ Barnes. That could be the end of that battle for the final podium right now. I don't see Niles being able to get back into it. Sergio out. giving Gunkata a hard time since the last safety car restart. It's not letting him pass. So we jump on board then with Din as he comes home to win the race and to win the Drivers' Championship. Din is your champion. He finishes second though. Jack Preston takes the win because of time penalties. But Din though will be the champion. And I'm pretty sure Alpine will also take the constructors. TJ Barnes picks up the last podium position there in third. Now just couldn't do him at the end. He comes fourth. Sergio had a fantastic race, fifth. Gunkato just didn't come together for him today. Lost his foot wing midway through the race. Could only manage sixth. Jules Shocks come home in seventh. Turbo in eighth. Sky's No More in ninth. And Klutz back at the pick up the last point. No problem, Andy. I'll step in for you anytime. However, I'm not as good as commentator as you. So sorry for the downgrade, guys, for the championship decider. Your usual commentator will be back next week. I've had to dust off the cobwebs as well. I haven't done commentary for a while. Here we go. I'm looking forward to the new season then. I think we've just got Mondays left to complete. That's tomorrow. And then we'll start season 3 on Elite Racing. I'm looking forward to it. Commentating on a Wednesday, racing on a Sunday. And reserved for Monday. It's going to be a good season. And there you go, your final standings. Jack Preston taking the win. Ding won on track, but that 3 seconds cost him early on in the race, and he will get second. TJ Barnes takes your last podium position, and then you get now Sergio Gunkata, who did not have the best of races there. Still a good season for Gunkata, who'll come home in second in the championship. Dual Shock 7th, Turbo 8th, Sky's No More 9th, Clutto 10th. And you got Victor Defoy Doink finishing 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. And then Jamie retiring, Tangerine retiring, so Deadman getting wiped out in a horrific 3-way pinball machine crash. Demorts, he was gutted as well. Westworks race retiring early. Been a good race, guys, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.